Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Rangers, and I'm here to talk about Game 10 of the regular season, where the Rangers win 3-2 over the Arizona Coyotes in a game that you would like to have won a little bit more than that, but, you know, win's a win. So, hear me out. I have this neato spaghetto theory that I came up with when thinking about this game as to why a good team like the Rangers nearly, barely beat a very, very bad team, the most purposefully designed to be bad team in the history of hockey, which is, it's the second night of a back-to-back with travel. And, you know, they were probably dead on arrival. Which leads me to what I think is the most important part of the game, which is, before the game even starts, I'm waiting for the lineups to come out, and I see Igor Shesterkin, and I think, oh, that's a weird typo. Obviously, they wouldn't be starting Igor Shesterkin on the second game of a back-to-back after he played yesterday, now playing a super, super lowly opponent like the Coyotes. Surely they're not going to do that. And surely they did! I am absolutely not joking when I say that might be the most fireable offense in Gerard Gallant's career as a Rangers head coach. I am dead serious. It is the 10th game of the season, you're playing the Coyotes, and you're starting the reigning Vezina-winning goaltender in the second night of a back-to-back. That is begging for an injury, that is begging for something to go wrong. And the fact that Shesty played in this game, and played really, really well. I know 18 for 20 doesn't sound, like, unbelievable, but he played an amazing game. I'm sorry, it's mind-numbing to me. So despite it being the second night of a back-to-back, the Rangers looked a lot better than the Coyotes in this game. You can tell that from the fact that shots were 39-20. The Rangers were in the driver's seat for the majority of this game. And so to just buzz through the goals, the first one, Lafreniere, his second of the season. Beautiful pass from Artemi Panarin. Jokingly said in the presser after the game was over with that if Lafreniere would have missed that goal, he would have ruined the relationship they had because it was so easy. And that was a really, really great pass from Panarin, but still a pretty nice finish from Lafreniere to put the Rangers on the board 1-0 in the second period. You would have liked to have been on the board in the first with all the quality chances we had, but you know, tired. And then this really, really weird thing happened, which is the Coyotes took a lead in this game. Coyotes on a power play, Krause right in front, left open for a one-timer, beats Igor Shesterkin. It's a power play goal. I don't really put that on him. And also, where is your defense? Krause with a goal, and it's tied 1 apiece. And then the weirdest thing happened, which is, and I can't stress this enough, they took a lead! Yeah, the team playing in a freaking college stadium, which, oh boy golly, I knew it was kind of bad from the things I had seen and heard and images online, but holy crap, I did not realize how bad the stadium was until I watched a game played in it. And you can so tell it's a college stadium from, well, everything. The college logo on the ice, the fact that the camera, it's not multiple angles, it just feels like you're watching some dude move the camera physically. You know, because it's a college stadium. I mean, God, there were way more Rangers fans than Coyotes fans. I mean, granted, there's like 4 of them in existence, so that's kind of to be expected, but this felt like a Rangers home game if we only had like 4,000 people in the Garden. And 100%, most of the people there that were for the Coyotes were just college students that got in for either free or cheap. Let's go AU! It's the Coyotes! I thought we were the Sun Devils. But I'm going to stop beating around the bush and instead talk about when they took the lead. They played into the offensive zone. Pretty nothing shot. Shesterkin stops it, like a good goaltender would. And then Ryan Lindgren is standing over top of the puck and just whiffs on it. Not like a bad clearing attempt where he didn't get all of it. No. Just whiffs. Just absolutely, like, look at this. Just look at it. If I told you that ended with a goal for the other team, you'd be like, oh, so they like played it out of the zone and then the other team reestablished possession and then carried back in. I'm like, no, 2 seconds later. I mean, credit to Bjorkstad. That was a nice goal. It was a nice backhander if you take away the fact that Lindgren coughed the puck up. I mean, that was genuinely unacceptable. Not at all on Shesty. I don't think anyone would put that on him. And I would be more mad at Lindgren if, you know, tired wasn't a thing. So the fatigue clearly showing. The Rangers now have to come back in this game, and they do. It's played into our defensive zone for nothing. Fox takes the puck, passes it out to Artemi Panarin. He moves into the offensive zone, and with Bjorkstrand draped all over him, trying to reverse check him, Artemi Panarin, who, underrated, handles contact really, really well. He's not a tough guy by any means, but he handles contact very well. Beautiful shot short side. This was a gorgeous goal by Artemi Panarin on his birthday, no less. He would have a 3-point night, and the Rangers tie the game. So the end of the third period, the Rangers, who continue to play well, like they didn't play terribly, they just played tired. If we were fully rested, I genuinely think we would have buried them by 7 goals, and I'm not joking. We were just so clearly fatigued, and that was the reason it was kept close. But on a power play, about halfway through the third period, Artemi Panarin, this beautiful pass, Kreider with a gorgeous redirect right in front to Mika Zibanejad, buries it. This is just chemistry at its finest. Kreider just knowing telepathically where Mika Zibanejad is going to be on this play, gets it to him, he buries it. Mika looks amazing to start the season. That's already his 6th goal in 10 games, you guys. And the Rangers retake the lead 3-2, and that would be how it would stand. Igor would make a few more nice saves later on in the period. Again, 18 for 20 does not tell how good Igor Shesterkin played in this game, because he made a lot of very, very high-quality saves. And the Rangers win it 3-2. So obviously, stars of the game, Artemi Panarin played fantastic. Did take a penalty that would result in a power play goal for the Coyotes, but, you know, that it happens. That's sort of what he is. He's an amazing playmaker with so-so defense and takes maybe a penalty or two more than you'd like. And Igor Shesterkin, again, I can't emphasize it enough. I get that it was 18-20. They were really, really good saves, and it was the second straight night he played. Not second straight game, second straight night that he played. So the fact that he didn't get lit up, and you might say, well, it's the Coyotes. I don't care. That is the hardest and most physical position to play in all of sports, and the fact that he did it on back-to-back nights, is incredibly commendable. So the Rangers now get ready to head back to Madison Square Garden to play the Philadelphia Flyers, who are somehow only 1 point behind us in the standings. I don't know either, man. Hockey's a weird sport. That's at 7 o'clock on Tuesday. I'll be here very late after that because there's also a World Series game to talk about it, but I will be here eventually. But that's all I have to say for the evening, so if you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Rangers.